location for the Warriors. The greatest shooter to ever grace the hardwood. The former unanimous MVP getting geared up. He'll lead his group as they game plan for another chapter in the Lakers-Warriors rivalry here in Los Angeles. Warriors-Lakers coming right up after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Smart is out there with Doncic. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Green kicks to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's the Lakers ball. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Well, that was called pretty tightly, and I don't think they ever adjusted to the way the game was being called. Big reason why they lost.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry passes to Butler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Butler just using that screen to perfection.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason. And I'm not sure Curry could make that shot early in his career. He has added some strength over the years.
LaRavia passes to Doncic. Here's LeBron. And Moody pulls it down. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a lost shot.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Doncic kicks to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be. You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to Ayton. The shot's good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, 6 already.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's stolen by Green. Fires away from way outside. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Ayton, the pass to Smart over Moody. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Warriors have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Curry's shot is off. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Here's Post. He's covered by Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green, and the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moody. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Curry's got 10.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Doncic against Curry. Out to Doncic. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green inside. Hayes on him.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Curry with the bounce pass. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Curry can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Podziemski.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Just 3 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. And this game is tied up now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers.
21.
That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Horford is out there with Green, and it's Podziemski in at the point. Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And it's Doncic missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Al Horford. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Smart. Smart's got 6 points.
And Smart hovering around, not clearing the paint, and that led him to that second chance opportunity.
Hield with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you, Kevin.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now Hield. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Horford. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Smart. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
James finds Doncic. Green with the rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Butler. Rebound the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's LeBron. Warriors with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Green dishes to Horford. Pass to Green. Hield outside. The offensive rebound. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Los Angeles with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Here's Podziemski. After the basket by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Butler, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Offensive rebound. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Green, no luck. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Hield after Luka Doncic's bucket. Down low. Here's Horford. Got a hand on it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Doncic. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here is Butler. Last game we saw him score 32. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Doncic outside. Tries it from 9. Great positioning inside from Doncic. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
35.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
It's been an aggressive approach.
And that should...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
We've got Jake LaRavia. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Smart in at the 2-guard position. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Green against Ayton. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Post. Butler on the wing. Some nice pass by Golden State. Post misses the shot. Lakers leading by 6. And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Here's Moody. A beautiful reverse layup. Moody's got his second bucket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I've played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league. And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Green with the rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Slam dunk by Butler.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Doncic. The 19-footer is on the money. Doncic has got 24 points. The Warriors trailing. To the middle. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it more.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, this guy's been unstoppable in the painted area. They're going to call timeout, figure it out. Deny him the ball, double him, something has to change.
And the Lakers with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vincent subbed in for Smart. Green kicks to Curry. Shoots. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Count that one.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And so confident, even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Count the basket. Curry's got 23.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Laravia, he gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Traps in the tray.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Healed outside. Driving the lane. Good on the shot.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Doncic finds Laravia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic against Curry. Doncic, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
For Los Angeles, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Vincent. Got it up. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down. Man, that was close.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do.
That's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Moody in at the 3.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Again, Los Angeles.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Moody with it. Larabia's there. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Draymond Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Moody. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Smart's checked in for Luka Doncic. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Five on the clock. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Curry to tie it up. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Vincent. That shot misses. AT that time from Curry.
Lakers foul.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. From deep LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Really nice decision there. When Jimmy Butler handles the ball, you expect good decisions.
Timeout called the Lakers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
It's what we've come to expect over and over again. Steph Curry coming up big.
Outside for Smart. And a wide open look for James. And the Lakers get it back. Shoots over Curry. Count it. And the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from LeBron.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance. How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Mr. Curry launches it. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Doncic. Oh, and they take the lead. Doncic has got 47 points.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive. And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
To the inside, Moody, and the slam by Moody. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's LeBron. LeBron with the tough bucket.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Moody the pass to Curry. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Yes!
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. It's blocked.
Oh, that's superb defense. Too smart. He's someone that just goes all out on that end.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that's just Curry doing what he does. Frustrating defenders.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Curry.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Doncic finds LaRavia. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Here's Curry. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Timeout called the Lakers. It's tied at 86. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Doncic. And another one falling. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they continue to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys, you know, gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.